Hey, I'm speaking to every OG in the city. Every single blood and crip OG in the city. You're faking. You are a fraud. You are not real, and you have been misleading men in this city for over 30 years. And I'm about to expose y'all. Y'all know who it is. The man with all the motion. Let's get it.
Hit me.
This podcast was brought to you by the good people of Slow Mo Soda. Pour up responsibility. Pour up responsibility. Damn. Pour up responsibly. It's some good ass shit. Pour up responsibly. Hey, today's subject is something that a lot of y'all are afraid to touch on, and I'm gonna keep it 1,000 at this point. A lot of y'all have been misled and tricked and bamboozled by groups of people that try to inflict intimidation, fear, or influence some kind of way into y'all's life. And a lot of y'all don't even have no business claiming blood or crip. I say right here, right now, and the fingers shaking, that blood and crip in Texas is fake as a $6 bill. And y'all don't jump on me and say that I'm wrong, but I'm going to give you reasons why. Now, first of all, I'm a boss, and I feel that men should not ever follow behind another man. Now, yes, you do got to have Indians in order to have a chief. That is true. But there's no way should another man from Texas be claiming some shit that these niggas done started in California. I feel that blood and crip, which started in the late 60s, right? We ain't gonna go into too much knowledge or whatever y'all want to call it. Don't matter to me because it's never benefited me in any way. Now, let me give y'all a background on myself. I was tricked and bamboozled to believe that I was a 5'9" bounty hunter out of Houston, Texas. Nobody actually knows where this set started or how real it is. Another set that came about was Trey 5 bounty hunter. That also is the jury's still out on how it started, where it started, and what the significance of it is, right? Now, I'm not just picking on people. I'm not set tripping on Crips, and I'm not set tripping on Bloods, but I want everybody to know that I'm still not a Crip, even though I hang with a lot of Crips. As a matter of fact, Crips have been more loyal to me than Bloods my entire life. I can always, man, I've had Crips whoop niggas for me, man. So with that being said, I'm a knowledgeable man and I'm giving facts. Now, what would grown men be following behind Tookie Williams for? Explain that to me. Or Raymond Washington. Why would some men down here be claiming Hoover and ain't never been to Hoover Street? There's no way I'm from this street. Let's just say I was from, let's just say up a street, and let's just say I was from Homestead, right? I'm from the Mountain. What business do I have claiming Fadu's Hoover Crip? And I'm not from 52nd Street in Hoover. I'm not from the 50s. See, y'all be hating on Gumby, but Gumby's the real deal. Gumby is one of the reasons why y'all claim Hoover. Real Tune TV, Real Life Street Stars, all y'all is hating on OG Gumby, and OG Gumby is the real deal. OG Gumby went and did a bunch of time behind 9 Deuce Hoover. The Hoovers is one of the most hated sets in Crip history. So it fucks my mind up to hear a bunch of Texas people try to run around and claim 5 Deuce Hoover. And you've never been to 52nd Street. You can't tell me who y'all real enemy is. Y'all first thing, y'all Crips in Texas don't even have no real ops. Now, I'm not shitting on Dallas and Fort Worth Crips, because Dallas and Fort Worth Crips are a different breed. Those neighborhoods in Dallas and Houston, in Dallas and Fort Worth, have been cripping and blood since the beginning. Keystone Polk has never changed. 49 King has never changed out of Oak Cliff. South Dallas has never changed. Webb Chapel has never changed. Hooverland, Ag Land has never changed. Ain't nobody ever moved in there and changed it. Now let's go to Houston. They're gonna say I'm hating. They're gonna blackball me out of Houston. Tell me I'm faking, y'all. All Houston Bloods and Crips tell me that I'm faking. That one year that this block is Crips, the next minute is Rolling 60s, next minute is Bounty Hunter, next minute is Pyru. Well, tell me. I want to know who y'all OGs are for real. I want to see where they got put down. Are they niggas on the run from Cali? Did they just end up taking this and embracing this? I'm calling that Blood and Crip in Texas, Houston, Texas, is not real. It's not a real place. And I know a lot of people are going to get mad that I'm saying this, but correct me when I'm wrong. If I'm not telling facts, then I'll send you cash out. I know a lot of y'all been repping Crip since the beginning of time. Now, one thing I can say, it's a few blocks in Houston that have remained Crip. But who is y'all's OG? I watched everybody on my side of town put themselves down with Fadu's Hoover. 1999, 2000. Bloods out here. The first Bloods out here was Wesley Square. They official. They all official. But there's no need for me to claim Treetop. And I've never been to the trees. I've never been. I can't claim Fruit Town, and I've never been to Fruit Town. I can't claim Bounty Hunter. What is 5'9" Bounty Hunter? What is 5'9" Bounty Hunter? Explain that to me. I'm listening. One of the biggest Bloods out here is Bleeder. Respect to his whole legacy. Punched a lot of y'all down. Put on. But how can I claim 5'9" Bounty Hunter when I'm not from Nickerson Gardens? Now, what I will respect the man for is if he starts his own motion. Shout out to somebody like Larry Hoover. Larry Hoover was what you call a high supreme gangster. He started his own movement. He damn near ain't never been on the street as long as GD been alive. I salute somebody like that. He starts something and then got the biggest movement in the world. So what I would respect from Texas people is if y'all start y'all's own thing. You don't have to be a Blood in the Crip. You don't have to be a GD or a Vice Lord. You don't have to be that. Now, the only thing that I can tell you is real, been like that since 1986 in this city, is Black Disciple. I know the top 5 dead or alive. They've never changed. They have never changed. They've held their side of town down for over 30 years. And they got real teachings behind Black Disciple. I can't say the same for GD. I'm not discrediting GD, but I just can't say the same about that in this city. But in this city, Black Disciples got real teachings. They got real members. They got real check-ins. You gonna check in for sure. You gonna get the up out of here. Bloods ain't none of that. Come on, man. Shout out to my boys on Antoine. Shout out to 85 Mall. Shout out to Lone Star. Shout out to all them. Shout out to everybody. Bleed everybody. Shout out to everybody. Leroy, the originals. Y'all started 85 Antoine Mall. Official. Y'all didn't have to fall up under the blood moniker. Y'all didn't have to be Bloods. Y'all could have took Bloods and Crips and made a whole gigantic movement off 85 Mall. Keno and them was Bloodstone villain for forever. You didn't have to be that. Now, I'm going to tell the truth about a lot of Texas Bloods and Crips. And correct me if I'm wrong. A lot of y'all went to TYC and got down. And had a bunch of fake knowledge. And because you went to TYC while most young juveniles stayed home, y'all came back a little tougher than them. And these dudes calling y'all OGs. Y'all ain't but 14, 15, 16, 17 years old. And had a bunch of fake Blood and Crip knowledge. Correct me when I'm wrong.
Slow-mo.
I want slow-mo.
Strawberry Superior Lemonade. If you make one, how many shots you said?
1 out of 5.
If you make 1 out of 5, the whole case is yours for free. If not, you pay double. All right?
Double of them.
Double that. That's it.
So how much is it?
$40 a pop.
Damn, how much that is?
I don't even know how much that is. So the case of slow-mo, either you make 1 out of 5, all right, and you get the whole case for free. If not, you pay double. All right, let's go. Let's see. Don't tell him the secret. None of that, man. None of that. Hold on, man. None of that. That's one. Got to make this. That's 3. You got 2 more shots. Money.
Correct me when I'm wrong. I know y'all gonna blackball me. Y'all gonna hate me. I might got a hit out on my. I don't care. I'm just keeping it real to save the youth. I've been to penitentiary 4 times, 17 years in total. Never had more than a 6-month break in between. My mama came to visit. My mama sent them books and magazines. My mama put that, when it said Western Union, it was my mama. It was not blood. It was not Bounty Hunter Blood. Bounty Hunter Blood caused me to do all my time, multiple times. Riding for blood. Everybody know me, man. Super Bounty Hunter Fresh. Putting in that work. Getting violated and violating. Doing what I do. I did all my time. I watched the 2 niggas that I walked that time down with. I watched them go home. I watched them trick me out my spot. I came home 27 years old. 17 to 27 years old. I came home and ran into my OG as a grown man. I was already on money. I had the P's. I had a bunch of pounds. My OG was fucked up. I ain't gonna mention his name. The song, My Dog, if you look up my old song, TRILL, My Dog, I'm gonna tag it right here. If you look up my old song, I speak about my OG. I forgive him now because I'm a grown man. I gave my OG begged me for some pounds. This is the nigga that put me down. The nigga that I idolized, the nigga that I looked up to. I looked up to Mac Biggers. I looked up to Bleed. I looked up to Tron. I looked up to Kiwi. I looked up to OG Ren, Five Deuce Hoover. I looked up to Solo, Five Deuce Hoover. I looked up to Polar Bear. I looked up to Jay Will. And Jay Will was younger than me. That hoe was a dog. I looked up to Kilo D. I looked up to Alphabet. I looked up to Freaky D. I looked up to my little partner, J30, 30 Ways, and he younger than me. I look up to these individuals because these individuals got boss minds. But they could have done something a lot better and a lot bigger than what they did. They could have started a whole movement. Now, back to my story. My OG begged me to put some money in his pocket. I'm like, damn, this the nigga that put me down. I'm rich for real. Staying in a big house in Katy. I brought my OG out there. And he begged me, man. I gave that boy 10 P's, bro. At that time, this was when it still was going. I paid $1,400 for them P's. This wasn't the new days when y'all playing $400. I paid $1,400. Man, I gave this man $14,000. $14,000. This is the nigga that put me down with blood. This ain't just no random nigga out the pot. This is my OG. I gave him 14 bands, 10 P's. That man never paid me back my money. Upon the agreed, nigga, just pay me back what I gave you, bro. Just get on your feet. He never paid me back my money, dog. Gas. That's why I say I put my OG on the nigga that nigga stole from me. Had to put that money on his head, now he a hoe to me. That's the first strike when I knew that I wasn't a blood. Turn around, my OG got on the phone with a rolling 60 crip and talked bad about me. That rolling 60 worked for me. Came back and called me and told me everything my OG said. My blood OG got on the phone with a rolling 60. That worked for me. And talked bad about me. And you want me to still rep that? That's the first step I knew that blood was not real. I went to county jail in LA. I walked in. When I went to the thing, I was always told, make sure you tell them what you is so they don't throw you in the Hoover tank. Because Hoovers be tripping. At this time, it was like the 100 days, 100 deaths a war going on in between the sets and shit. So I had to make sure that I fell in the right tank. I told him I'm a bounty hunter. I gave him a Texas address. That nigga threw me in a neighborhood tank, right? So when I get in the tank, I'm ready. You know, I don't give a fuck. Hey, where you from, homie? Hey, what you is? I'm a bounty hunter. What's up? Hey, where you from? I'm from Houston. What's up? What's up? I'm looking for it. Them niggas like, oh, you from Houston. They turn their back on me. Hey, where you from, homie? Hey, I'm from Houston. I'm bounty hunter. What's poppin'? Oh, you from Houston? You from Texas? Oh, okay. Man, them niggas they did not respect my blood. They didn't respect other niggas' cripping. You're not from there. You're not from LA. You're not from South Central. You are not a Crip. You are not a blood. You are not a bounty hunter. You are not from Nicholson Gardens. Your uncle did not kill my uncle. Therefore, I don't respect your blood. Yeah, go ahead, man. You a civilian. And shout out to LA. I love LA. Because LA niggas treated me like royalty out there. I was in there with a Broadway Crip. I was in there with a bunch of Crips, rolling 90s, 100s, all that. And they treated me like a real gentleman, bro. I respect Bloods and Crips in LA because guess what? Y'all really whacking shit. Y'all really running down on shit. Y'all really doing what y'all supposed to do. But in Texas, come on, man. Come on, man. How many of y'all got clicks in y'all Bloods and Crips? And how many Bloods then jumped on another Blood with a Crip in our city? It's not real. It's not real. How many of y'all know this? Oh, Bounty Hunter started 1969, 1971, 72. This, that, and the third. This. We bang to the left. Crip bang to the left. Baby John died with the flag in his pocket. Boom, Big John. And oh, we got to bang to the right because the Crips bang to the left. The original Pyrus was Crips. We all know that dumbass knowledge. But 95% of y'all don't even got a GED. 95% of y'all will go ride for this Blood or this Crip or whatever the hell gang you call yourself claiming, but won't even ride for your kids. Your kids is somewhere needing you in life. But y'all want to claim Blood or Crip down here in Texas. I'm not speaking about nobody else and I don't care. But I know in Texas, in Houston, Bloods and Crips are fake. Bloods and Crips are fake. You're not going to pop. You rolling 60s in Houston are not going to pop a Hoover just for walking down the street. But in LA, they're going to pop you. You Hoovers in Houston is not going to run down on some rolling 60s or some Pyrus down the way and run down on them. You're faking. Y'all just got in line with the HCG and the HGC. Y'all didn't even know how to do that. Y'all didn't even know y'all colors. Y'all didn't know orange and blue or black and gray. Y'all didn't know none of that. Y'all just got on that in the last 15 years. Oh, let me guess. Y'all all gonna act like y'all was real. I know Forum Park and all that. Come on, man. Come on, man. You know the truth. I know the truth. The finger shaking. Shout out to the Bray. They been bloody, but was Bracewood not a folk in a Crip block at one time? Am I not telling the truth? Does anybody remember Corporate Street Pyru? Does anybody don't remember Trinity Garden in Wesley Square was the first Bloods in the city? Y'all don't remember that. Y'all trying to act like y'all don't remember, huh? Okay. Okay. Correct me if I'm wrong. Cal Wayne is a Blood, right? How many Crips is out of Third Ward? Correct me when I'm wrong. When I'm telling a lie, I'm willing to accept it. I'm willing. What y'all talking about the main 21s? Y'all say y'all power, y'all are in the main 21s. Man, that's Vice Lord knowledge, man. That's Stone knowledge, man. That's y'all people in Texas have been, be honest, man. Y'all don't want to keep it real. Texas people have had a mix of California and Chicago. Y'all Bloods down here pop the 5. Y'all be like, what's popping 5? Nigga, we not under no 5. We not under the 5. Then y'all say y'all UBN. We're not UBN because we're not from New York. UBN started in New York. It has nothing to do with Texas. Y'all are Texas Bloods. Shout out to Dallas Bloods and Crips because I'm not going to lie. Trey 57, Shotgun, Graveyard, and 187 Crips are gangsters. Hoovers out of Fort Worth is about that. Gangster Crips is about that out there. They repping that. They own that. They may not have all their knowledge, but they own that. But not in Houston. No, sir. Tell me I'm lying. I'll pay you. BDs, Black Disciples in this city, Y'all tell me if they didn't handle their business. And not only did they not handle their business on some gangster shit, they lit, they knowledge, they still own it. Bottom drop, their belly, boonies, all that. Tell me I'm lying. I know y'all gonna get mad. How did Vice Lords not stick? What happened to Chevy? Where's Chevy at? What a Vice Lord presence in the city? Fake. I think Chevy used to try to be a BD. Fake. Fake. Shout out to my rolling 60s off Ella. I ain't gonna lie. They done brought the pain. They done did their thing. Shout out to them boys. I ain't gonna name my niggas' name because my niggas are still active. R.I.P. Westbury. R.I.P. R.O.D. Tell me them rolling 60s did not bring a lot of y'all bloods pain. Tell me Darryl Jr. and Reby and them didn't bring the pain. Tell me they didn't put on. I'm not saying that certain people did not put on and y'all not about that. But I'm saying it's fake. I'm saying it's fake, man. I've been told on by bloods. I've been jumped on by bloods. They got a fake Pyru and blood beef in our Texas prison system. And these people don't know that all bloods come together. All bloods come together. But you Texas people don't know the half of it. Hey, man, correct me when I'm wrong. Keeping it real with Trill. Y'all know who it is. It's the man with all the motion. Y'all know who it is. West nigga.
Hit me.